Hi kids, it's time for the weekly message. Last week, and the last weekend is one of the most anticipated weekends we have for the year, and it's because it's Halloween. Our decorations ready, our cushions ready, and we had a party on our house. But we started the week with Ara's fall recital. It was a good recital. Ara, we had some concerns about him with percussions, but it worked out. He played Bad Romance, and he also played the Pirates of the Caribbean. It went well. So hopefully things get better with percussions as he worked with his fellow students there. And hopefully he will have a good experience. But so far, that was a good experience for him. Also, last weekend, we started on Thursday because Friday is a holiday. It's Nevada Day and also Halloween. So Back to the Future 40th anniversary in 4DX, we watched it with Ara. Vane couldn't come because she went to the trunk or treat, but we went out with Ara's friends, namely Mateo and Darian. So we went in costume. Ara had a costume of Marty McFly, which he wore in school, and I came as Doc Brown. It was kind of cool. The movie, even though it's like 40 years old, I would say it's a perfect movie. I still enjoyed watching it, especially in 4DX. While Elaine had a trunk or treat party, they went as Trey and Trek as the SNL Timothy Chalamet character as white rappers, hip hop, white hip hop, parody of white hip hop rappers. But after that, she went bowling because of Venice's birthday. So it was a good weekend, and we caught up with Elaine in Red Rock after the movie. Halloween is a holiday because it's a Nevada Day and a Friday, so it's like a perfect mix of that. That it's a Friday, it's a holiday, and it's a Saturday next day, so no school. We ended up hosting a Halloween party last minute because Elaine's friend is asking who will go to if we were going to host a party, and we eventually did. And Ara's friends, namely Evan and Darian, came over. Evan has the weirdest costume, but it's effective. It's scary and it's effective, and it's like Evan was so in character, into character. So Vane had her friends from Our Lady, like Maria, Erica, and then friends from Stucco, like Venice, Natasha, and Maya. So it was a good mix of people. So we had we went around the block, got the chocolates, we handed out chocolates, but it was a good, clean fun. Ira and Darian and Evan went around first, and then the rest of the kids went out again later. So there's a lot of chocolates that you got. This Halloween, I had 3 costumes. I was Doc Brown. I was so the family costumes we have was Elaine is Ariel, Mommy was Ursula, and then Woa is the 2 eels in Ursula's henchmen. I forgot their name. And then Hara was Hiccup, and I was Toothless. So that was a kind of cool costume. And then on another costume that I had was to surprise Mommy and look at my hair. I had my hair done, and I had it curled. I went as Benson Boone in the family party. So it was kind of 3 costumes in one Halloween. So we had our family Halloween party in Tito Racina's house on Saturday. As usual, there was games. Even still, you guys played with the game, so that's kind of cool. And I also handed out treats like Hot Wheels. News for this week is that there's a storm in the East Coast and also in the Philippines that killed a lot of people. There's Mamdani won the mayor in New York City, and the elections was kind of like shifting to Democrats because of what's happening in the Republican Party. The government shutdown still continues, so I don't know what's the end gonna end of it, but it affects people now. It affects what was healthcare, so we hope that it goes finished. So before I end this message, there's three things I want to impart to you to remind you every day to become a better person. First, your friends is a reflection of who you are. No matter how good you are, but if your friends are around you or people surround you who are not good and it's not good for you, it's not gonna be a good reflection on you. So have choose your friends wisely and choose the friends that make you a better person and doesn't hurt you and makes you feel happy. Second one is your choices has consequences. Your inaction or action can brought about results or affects your life and people around you. So that's what you need to do too. You should know there's choices and there's consequences. And then lastly is handling failure. How you handle failure, no matter how big the failure is, when you fall down, you pick yourself up and continue to move on. That will make you a better person, a stronger person. Failure is just a way of you learning. And for you to evolve and to become a better person, you should learn not only from the good stuff, but also from those stuff that are bad experiences from you. So that's it. Happy Halloween. I love you both. Talk to you next week. Bye.